Ghosts, wherever you tread. Ghosts in the cinema, in the pubs, cafe ghosts, small town ghosts, the fallen, the crazed, the angry and the lost, ghosts of the dead, of the missing living, those friends whose paths have turned aside from yours, fizzing in the half-light of shift work, of altered priorities, of babies, or of moving beyond the glistening bubble of the town. Ghosts walking gaunt and blind through half-sunlit streets, lost to an angry fix they cannot find, asking for change, for bus fares, for some moment of connection that might pull them from the consumptive hunger in their veins, persistent as nettle stings. We slouch through every day, accompanied by ghosts.
Walking past the shell of trade winds, feet clumsy on the rain-wet metal pavement verge, and the wind blows in a scent of pipe tobacco, or is it Play-Doh, of 30 varieties of coffee, the early evening carrying a hum of lost thought, old conversation, the caffeine cravings of 2 decades past. The ghost of Roy, proprietor and crag-faced raconteur, stumbles laughing into the street, invites me in and will not listen when I say the shop is now a house, that the intense den of tobacco smoke, coffee and close-quartered acquaintance with people you'd never otherwise have spoken to is 15 years gone. That Maz and Colin, Ian, Rosie, Kim and Bob are distant faces, passed only in the street, softly acknowledged, though there's rarely time to stop. Roy will not listen when I tell him there are no more chances to tease Rebecca, 17 and able to take offence at anything, even compliments. No more war games to be played with spoons over coffee and green tea. No more fidgeting Tony, leg pounding under the tiny bench in good-humoured, furious determination. No more Karen and Gemma, Claire and Sophie. The beautiful teenage girl we watched in wonder as she sucked her thumb whilst marling schoolboys played chess beside her, utterly oblivious, will not be coming back. We have all moved on to other ways of living, leaving only the ectoplasm of our younger selves embedded in stone walls, echoing in Roy's well of stories. All ash has been battered from his pipe. His cheerful, impatient intelligence is scattered and diffused, though he refuses to believe it. My 20s are locked in his coffee shop, ghosted, the memories triggered by the smell of caffeine and Lucky Strike. I slouch through the town, accompanied by ghosts.
Roy was really welcoming and very charming, and he didn't mind you sitting there for hours drinking green tea and have it topped up with hot water when you didn't have any money. And he would just share lots of great stories. And then, that's how I met loads of people who I don't really see that much anymore, but once in a while, you kind of go past someone and you look at them and you're like, oh, I know you from somewhere, and then there's this moment of, Brakeman. And it feels like we're all kind of, it's a bit sad actually, not having treatments anymore. That kind of cafe culture is kind of gone now. But I quite like the fact it was like a small hole almost. You entered into this really small world. It was kind of dark, but had lots of wonderful stories and characters. Roy was just really, he was very loving, and he really embraced the sort of strangers and unknown people, I think. He really liked other. I think he was so accepting and intrigued. That was so nice, being with someone who just really enjoyed being. That was, I really loved that about Roy. And he really liked my mother. And he met my mum, he really liked my mum. Yeah, so it was quite sad to see him go.